I got my insurance license in 2022. I did more than 1.65 million last year in sales.
If you don't take the risk, you're going to work for somebody that did.
I would absolutely love to help people feel that security and feel like they don't have to walk around with bubble wrap.
I was that mom with two little tiny kids. Husband was working at Sprint, making $1,700 a month, and we had a $30 grocery budget every single darn week.
A big reason why I'm interested in this position is for a while, I myself have not have had insurance.
Mm-hmm.
And I know just how tricky that can be
Mm-hmm.
and just the type of position it can put you in. And I would absolutely love to help people feel that security and feel like they don't have to walk around with bubble wrap.
Secret is not having more, it's becoming more. And then those things will come after. Okay. When you have a company like that, I'm not for sale.
Right. I've been a server for a while now at Mikabanya restaurant, and that has taught me so much about hospitality and dealing with people, good and bad, and just all different types of people. And it has definitely taught me a lot of things with working with everybody. I would say that I'm really caring,
Okay.
but I know where to draw the line on work and care and fill in for people.
I got my insurance license in 2022. I did 1.65 last year. More than 1.65 million last year in sales.
Nice.
And but home improvement is seasonal, and things kind of dried up. And I didn't feel that I got my best shot, out of my insurance career at the time. So I figured I'd give it another go. And yeah, I'm single with no kids, so I pour a lot of myself into my work, as opposed to I don't have baseball games and doctor's appointments and things like that to go to. So, and I consider myself elite and quick and efficient. I'm a problem solver. I'm a self-starter. I dedicate myself to my work.
I don't get paid by the number of things I can do. I get paid by the number of problems I can solve. It's the integrity of the company that's more important to me right now, whether or not making good money or not. I want to make sure the customers are getting what they deserve.
Amen.
So
100%. Absolutely. So what do you feel like separates you from everybody else?
I feel like it's the concept that I don't go into anything pretending to know everything about any type of industry, any type of business.
Mhm.
I sit, I evaluate, I learn, I ask questions, and I move from there. That's how I made partner in 9 months.
Are you still working there or no?
Currently, yes, but I'm not fixing to. I'm not fixing to in about a couple months, and so that's where I got in touch with my friend. My friend reached out, and she was like, "Dude, you'd be awesome at this. I need you to talk to Miss Ashley."
I'm currently located in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Nice.
I love it. Close enough to the beach, but farther enough away that I don't have to worry about hurricanes as much.
Dude, you're like 30 minutes away from me, max, maybe 20 minutes. It's a great area.
Yeah, I started off in the United States Marine Corps.
Thanks for serving our country.
Absolutely. And I ended up circling back to them where I contract for them now as a helicopter mechanic.
What else is missing out of that career?
Growth.
Good. Got it. Ceiling. So you feel like you're just at like at a cap right now?
Yeah, I'm kind of stagnant where I am. And in order to move up, it's basically that kind of thing where people either have to die or retire. And there's a long list of people waiting to fill those spots.
Yikes.
And I'm one, I don't want to be stagnant. I want to grow. I want to move up. I want to learn as much as I can. Or I want something a little bit more mentally demanding than physically. And I also want to show my kids that it's never too late to change and that change can be good.
When it comes to wealth accumulation, there is no respecter when it comes to a degree or not. Research wise, if you look at the most wealthy folks in the world, they've never had a college degree. They didn't even finish college. You want to have the American dream, well, then you've got to have a career that is going to match the lifestyle that you want. One thing, I've got a 15-year-old son. I've got a 11-year-old daughter, Christian and Chloe. And one thing I've told them since birth is not, well, what kind of career do you want to be? When you graduate from high school, where do you want to go to college and what kind of career do you want? No, it's always been, what kind of life do you want to have? And so it's really exciting that me and my husband, Dustin, we've been able to live that lifestyle so that they can see it. And sometimes seeing is believing for some people, right? But when you're trying to build from the ground, sometimes you can't see it yet. You're kind of seeing it because somebody else built it. But can it exist for me? And we live in a country right now that the American dream is alive. I don't even like saying the word is still alive. It is alive. You just got to make sure that you're surrounded by the people that are willing to financially invest in you, that have the lifestyle and willing to coach, mentor, and become partners so that they have a financial interest, and not even just a financial interest, a family interest. Anybody that comes onto my team and I guess gain partnership with, my door's open, right? So it's like, if I can't trust you in my own home, why in the world would I have you on my business team? I chose life insurance because of the result that it brings. Period. Did I like it? No. Nobody dreams that when they're 18, let's go get and become a life insurance agent. Nobody dreams that. I'm grateful for that too, by the way. Okay. Because of the the demand that we have already in what we do, especially if you're in final expense with seniors, which is our niche with life insurance. Y'all are looking at 103 million seniors currently right now that they all know they're going to die, aka all 343 million Americans are also going to die. 10,293 Americans died today. So therefore, if everyone's going to die, why would you not have a product, good, or service that services the need that everybody wants? There's over 1.5 trillion in in-force premiums when it comes to life insurance, just with the United States. That's not with the whole world. We're just talking about the United States. You add on annuities to that, that's about 8 to 9 trillion currently right now, as far as active premium going on right now in the life insurance industry. Booming like crazy. Every single type of insurance except one didn't grow this past year. And guess what it was? Group insurance with jobs. Go figure. I kid you not. Down by 10% in 2025. Employers like, look, we're not going to insure our employees. We can't. Why? Because you look at inflation. Corporate America jobs they're not keeping up with the mustard, if you want to call it that. They're not keeping up with the times when it comes to what it takes to live and survive in the United States. You kidding me? Kids that are coming out of college where they're spending $2,000 a month on rent. Whew. So why did I choose life insurance? Is for the result that it brings, period. So why, if I take back the layer as far as going from financial services to life insurance to North American senior benefits, I get that there's a lot of IMOs out there. There's a lot, right? There's 876 life insurance carriers like Mutual of Omaha, Americo Financial, Rural Neighbors, just to name a few out there that are great. But when you're looking at an actual company where they stand on integrity, I don't have to defend this company because people already know this company. When you have an A+ BB rating since the day you opened your doors back in July of 2012, where I'm just this, good Lord, I had to sell my engagement ring for rent money back in February of 2015, because I was sick and tired of living on $30 grocery budgets. I had to make a change, and nothing changes until what? Something changes. Some people say, well, I just need to work harder. I just need to work smarter. No, you don't. You got to work differently. And for some people, it's being in a different vehicle. And so what makes a company great will always be the people, period. One thing I've said to folks is, how many people do you think have come up to me with a job opportunity over the past 10 years, knowing that I'm a female in this industry, which is very rare to be a partner in this industry, to have the integrity and the guts and not to surrender my morals or my ethics? How many people do you think have come up to me begging me to work for their company? You ready for this? 0. You know why? Because I wouldn't make them feel small, but they would probably feel so stupid to ask me because of the conviction that I have with this company. The company that interviewed me 10 years ago, actually a little bit more, 12 years ago, because they took a shot on me because they believed in me when I had nothing. And they said, yeah, we're going to teach you everything we know. that company is the one that I'm going to fight for. That's the company that I'm going to be the biggest blessing to Jordan Smith and Greg Baden, Chad Milner and Craig Harvey, because they paved the way and they took a shot on me. They've never lied to me. They've given me everything that I couldn't even pray for. You're vested day one. What that means is that you as an agent, you are vested where you get renewals right out of the gate. It's your book of business. It's your book of business, period. Now on the Dream Makers team, because of our copyrighted items, because of the training, because of the mentorship, because of everything that we do for our agents, this is your home. Not, let me go cheat on you with another IMO and have other contracts. No, if you want that, this isn't your home. We have this huge 43,000 square foot building dedicated toward just mailers to all of our seniors in 48 states by the 34 million postcards. That's not even including all the digital leads that we've actually been able to accumulate through Facebook, through Google ads, etc. One of the three, you got to be a student. In other words,
Right.
Not like student, like coming out of college. I'm saying you got to have this hunger for wanting to know more, this hunger for, being able to latch on to somebody that has what you want in life, whether it's financial gain, whether it's expertise, and be able to learn from that. I would like for you to personally message me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do it. Okay. Or Facebook, whichever one is my name, Ashley Coley, Colie. And I want you to message me if you feel that based off of everything that I said, that you feel that you have what it takes. I want you to message me. If you feel like this isn't in alignment at all with what you want, great. Let's not waste each other's time, because that, like I said, it's my biggest pet peeve. And I don't want to waste your time if this doesn't align with your goals and your purpose in life. All right. But folks, I'm excited for all of you guys, wherever you go in life, in whatever career. But other than that, folks, I hope all of you guys have an incredible night, and I look forward to your Instagram text. Y'all take care. Have a great night.